is I'm going to take this CoverGirl Smoky Shadow Blast, and it's the brown and the tan one, and I'm going to take the tan end and put this on my eyelid. And kind of pat it on with your finger. Okay, so now that that is on, our next step is what I like to do is I'm going to take, this is a MAC eyeshadow in Era, and it's a satin, and it's kind of like a light brown. All the shadows that I am using are MAC Cosmetics, but take note that you can pretty much duplicate every one of these colors with your Coastal Scents 88 Shimmer Palette, or some of them even in the Metal Mania, because it's a lot of berries. So it's pretty much just like a smoky fall berry, if you guys can see. And this is what we're going to start on. So we're just going to take Era, and I'm just going to take this MAC 239 brush. It's just a flat shader brush, and put that on the inner part of my eyelid. And okay, so next what we're going to do is I'm going to take this MAC eyeshadow that's in a palette, but it also comes in single form that you can buy at any MAC counter or MAC store. It's not a pro color, and it's called Woodwinked, and it's the shimmery bronze brown right here. And I'm just going to take that on a different side of that shader brush and pick up that color and put this on the outer part of the eyelid. So, and this color is really gorgeous. It looks amazing, and you can use this color for so many different combinations. Okay. So now that you have your Woodwinked out on this corner over here, I'm going to take a MAC Mineralized eyeshadow, and this is in Love Stone, and it looks like this, but whatever kind of berry color you have is going to do just fine. That's a swatch of what it looks like. I'll put it on my hand so you can see a little bit better, and that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to take that with the Sephora brush, and this is a professional one. It's called the Smudge Brush, and it just looks like that. And I'm going to pick up some of this color, a good amount, on that smudge brush, and I'm just going to kind of pat this into my crease. And bring it back and forth. You just want to really add that color right there on the first half, and leave this half out here. Well, it's really not even a half, it's like a fourth. This fourth right out here, leave that, just don't even worry about it. Putting the eyeshadow there. So then I'm going to take a MAC eyeshadow called Antiqued, and this is kind of like a bronzy rust color. It's really gorgeous, and it looks stunning on pretty much every skin tone. So I'm just going to take this with a 223 brush from MAC, and I'm going to swirl that on there, tap off that excess, and I'm going to blend this between this area right here and slightly out here. So we're just going to go right in that where we put that Love Stone, and then go slightly out, and then kind of wipe your brush clean, and then go back and blend them together. Okay, next I'm just going to take a color from MAC that is called Sketch, and it's kind of like a deep burgundy, deep burgundy purple. It's really, really gorgeous. It kind of looks black on my camera. Maybe it'll focus. Ooh. But it's called Sketch, and it's a nice, it's got a nice burgundy sparkle, and it's a deep, kind of almost plum, but it's got a burgundy tint to it. So I'm just going to take that with this angled shadow brush from MAC, and it's a 275, and I'm going to pick some of that color up and then just blow off any excess, and we're going to create a line right here and then go into that crease just a little bit and make a V shape. I'm just going to kind of color this in on that lid. Grab a little bit more of that sketch, and you can even get it on that lid and up into that crease just slightly. Lay that color down. Okay, so that's what we have so far. I kind of cleaned up the edges with my fingers, and then I'm just going to go in with a Sonia Kashik brush. It's very similar to the MAC 24, and I'm just going to blend that purple, that sketch with that antique, and then I'm going to go back over and blend that love stone up. And then you can even go back, and if you want, take that small smudge brush and apply just a little bit more of your love stone and your antique to kind of make the colors pop, since they're probably going to kind of get a little bit more subtle once you blend. So I'm just going to pop a little bit more of this love stone into this inner corner and slightly bring it up. Now the part I'm bringing up higher, closer to my brow, I'm actually going to blend that down just a little bit, and then we're going to put our highlight on, and it's just going to make it more subtle. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that antique and put it right here, blending it into that love stone and that sketch. And you can go back with your woodwinked and you have your basic look. I'm going to go back with my 222 brush and blend right in this area up under that brow. Now I'm going to go in with another MAC shadow called Vanilla. It's a white and it kind of has a sparkle to it. It is a velvet. It's a very nice highlight. It's one of my personal favorites to highlight with. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to take that with a just kind of a flat brush. Whatever you have is going to be fine. I'm going to pick some of that color up, and I'm just going to pat this on up under my brow. Patting it on that area. And then go take a little bit more and put it in the inner corner of your eye, that tear duct, just to kind of add some lightness. And once you have that done, I'm going to go in with a eyeliner, and we're going to line our eyes. Okay. And if you can tell, it gets thicker towards the outer part of the eye, and then I just took the smudge and kind of brought this into a higher V and brought the color up just a little bit. So now I'm just going to go back with a small brush, like a point, like a smudge brush, pretty much, just a small one. This one I have no idea where it's from or where I got it, but I'm going to take the MAC Eyeshadow in Beauty Mart, which is a black with a gorgeous purple burgundy sparkle, and I'm just going to pick some of that color up on this brush and line it over my eyes. Okay, now that that's done, you kind of see the look that we have going on here. I'm just going to go back with the 3 eyeshadows that I used in my Crease Antique, Love Stone, and Sketch. These 3 guys. And I'm going to take Love Stone first, which is right here, with a another smudge brush. Pretty much this one's just clean, it doesn't have that beauty marked on it. And I'm going to pick up that color and place it right up underneath my bottom lash line on this first inner part, right from here to here. Then I'm going to take Antique and put it on from here to right here. And then taking a small amount of Sketch and putting on that outer part. Okay, and now that that is done, it's time for mascara. I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply a couple coats of MAC. Okay, my MAC is done, and this is the total finished look for the eyes, and then I'm going to move on to what I did on my cheeks. So this is the eyes. And now I'm just going to show you what. Okay, first take a Essence of Beauty brush, and it's double-ended. One side's angled, and then one side's like a smaller kind of contouring brush. So I'm just going to take golden bronzer from MAC, put it on that smaller part, and put this in the hollows of my cheeks. Then I'm going to take a kind of a warm blush from L'Oreal, and it's a True Match blush, and it's in the color W34. And I'm just going to take that on that angled brush, put that all on that cheekbone, a little bit on your nose, just to kind of give you some color. And then I'm going to take a Maybelline Dream Mousse blush, and this is in Peach Satin. It's a really cute peach color. And I'm going to pick that up on my finger and put it right over that L'Oreal True Match, just to kind of give a little bit of a glowy look. So now that that's done, we're going to move on to what I'm going to do for my lips. I'm just going to go back with my concealer and put this over my lips to give them kind of a dead person look. Okay, now that my lips look dead, I'm just going to take a nude lip liner from Maybelline. It is in the color Nude, and I'm going to line my lips. Okay, now that I'm done lining my lips, I'm going to take a L'Oreal lipstick in Fairest Nude and put this over it. And then to top this off, to give it a fall, very transition into fall look, I'm going to apply a kind of purpley tinted lip gloss from MAC, and it's called Hot Stuff, and it looks like that. It's really pretty. It kind of has like a blue sparkle in it, and it's just really cool to go on top of nude lips. I'm going to show you how pretty it's going to look. Okay guys, so this is your total finished look, and I'm just going to give you guys a overview. And I hope you guys like it. It's a great fall, very nice smoky eye that's great to wear every day, and it's not too colored to where it's not going to match what you're wearing.